Hey, let's jump into a new world and see how to get started with Factorio, where I'll show you the how to do the basic things like you're an experienced player. So let's just jump into it and see what we got. All right, so when we first land, we have pretty much nothing. And I'm gonna close these tips. Feel free to go through them. I'm gonna get a little bit of space so they don't catch me on fire. Then we're gonna start checking each of these pieces of scrap to see if there's anything in them. I see. Oh, that's my inventory. That's off of the ship. I got 7 plates, 8 plates. In there. Sometimes there's some ammo. Right there's some ammo. Alright, that feels like a basic haul. And the first thing you want to look for, and we're actually fortunate here, is rocks with coal and the stone in them. So you can see here over on the right, if you look closely, missing a tool. Oh well. So from here, we crack this open, and that's actually gonna give us a big head start. There's a lot of resources here that's gonna help us quite a bit. Like quite often you'll see rocks that are just the stone, right? And you will need a few of those getting started. Alright, probably plenty. Excellent, so the first thing I do is place down our first burner mining drill and our stone furnace. In fact, we're going to place so many of these. Let's place them on our hotbar so that we have quick access. Let's go ahead and put our coal down here as well. If you don't find coal, you can drop wood in a burner. So let's get these guys placed. Zoom in here and place the burner. We're gonna make a column. We have the first burner here. We're gonna do several up the line. And this guy's gonna mine minerals and place it into this furnace. And now we have resources. I'm gonna drop the stack in there. If I right click, I get half of it back. Close and do the same thing here. There's our start. Now, you can mine these directly, but if we get these miners down, they'll get enough resources for you early on. So, give it a couple seconds, and we got 5 iron plates. I'm gonna place these on my bar so I can easily see the count. And what we're really looking for is multiples of 9. So every time I get 9 of these, I can craft another drill. So basically, always be crafting. Our resources to begin with, got our iron ore, our stone, and up in the corner here, we got our copper and coal. Coal is a common fuel for just about everything. And 8, we got 12, so that's another there's at least 9. And let's build 2 furnaces. And by getting these drills down, we use a lot of iron early on. And since I gave all my coal away, I'm gonna take some of it back. I'm gonna feed it into those new ones. Alright. Now, I'm doing a lot of clicking by hand here, if you haven't noticed. And there are faster ways to drop materials in. If I hover over and press Z on my mouse, it drops items, right? So I can drop items on the ground and F to pick them back up. If you drop them over a burner, they'll feed them, and you can feed them one at a time that way. Now those burning, we take the plates off, and there's similar tricks for that. So if I hover over it and hold down Control and left click, I'll pick up all of the iron plates. Now I got a ton of these. Let's craft those 4 and 4 more furnaces. Now let's go 5. And now I'm getting low on stone. So I won't be able to make much more. I have to go get some stone. Alright. I'm gonna just... Actually, let's get a little bit of coal going. Because we're gonna run out of that. Now for coal, we get a burner drill mining coal, but he needs fuel. And we can place a second one facing him so that they'll feed each other. And this makes it really easy to get coal early on. And since I gave away all my coal, I'm going to drop a little bit of wood just to jumpstart him. And once he gets going, he's going to feed coal into this guy. And then they'll feed back and forth. And I can start collecting it out of there. If you take too much, the other one's going to pull it. Now, I mentioned before you can hit control click. You can control click, or even control right click to pull off half of their inventory and put it in your bag. So now I've got 10 coal that I can go feed these burners. So I know the start can be kind of slow. Grab all those, craft, as in craft, and then get some more stone. And actually, early on, we should probably get some more trees as well. Stone for the furnaces, and we'll need trees before long for the power poles. And this is the pattern to start with. So now that we got like a great source of both coal and iron, we can move on to... Actually, I get quite a bit more iron and more of these. So now that I get 2 of these going, let's go and add 2 more, and we'll set them to go in a loop. When I hover over and hit R to rotate, it feeds into... It rotates which direction they're going. I can see the arrows, and they each feed into each other. I think if I press Alt, they'll stay on all the time, so I can see those arrows. Now here I'm going to control click to pick up all of the coal. I got 43. Is more than enough to feed these guys here. Let's... Alright. So, to stone, I need a box. And let's go mine some stone. So what we do is we place the box down. I saw this as from a speedrunning video. And basically, you can put some fuel in here, and it's going to mine the stone for us. I don't know how much I need for furnaces. Not much. Alright, so 2, 3, 4. Like, this is about the point where we start shifting to picking up the copper. How are we doing on time here? I'm gonna try to keep some of these how-to videos a little bit shorter, so that I could basically export to YouTube pretty easily. Alright, so we load these. Let's do copper. Oh, I burned up all my furnaces. Let's put a couple more here. And rotate this guy, or actually rotate him. Pick up the fuel, and go pick up some stone. Notice how we're getting a good deal of iron plates. That's really what you want, is to have more iron than you can spend. Alright, 2. I'm pressing Z here again to drop just 1 across those. Oh, this guy as well. Eventually you get so much coal, you can start dropping in full stacks by pressing control without anything special. So what happened here? I didn't rotate it incorrectly. There we go. Alright, so now let's get a little bit of copper. At the beginning, we don't need much. Like, this is probably more than enough copper to get me started. Excellent. Awesome. What a great start to a first playthrough. Everything we needed was right there. Having the coal in that rock, that was sweet. That doesn't happen very often. Just be aware of that. So I covered a lot of hotkeys, button layouts. I think this is a good start to a new series. So hopefully you enjoyed the first one, and hopefully I do a few more of these. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.